So, let me kick things off by saying, welcome to Confetti! Oh, this thing's falling from the sky, I love it. What a lovely warm welcome. I feel spoiled. What with that and an actual set behind me. Not to mention, there's so many cameras to choose from. And that's not the only thing there's plenty of, because I brought along Beric's beret of bread. Yes, a bread beret, a Mary beret, and tonight it's full to the brim with £3,000. Yes! You've got to take your hat off to that kind of cash. Well, you've got to take your hat off if your hat looks like that. Did you see the Queen posted her first Instagram over the weekend to the London Science Museum? She's got so much to catch up on. I can't wait until she gets to the Ice Bucket Challenge, the Harlem Shake, and flossing. Floss, Your Majesty. Yeah, baby, do the Windsor floss. To get your mitts on some of that money, simply answer 10 general knowledge questions within each one's 10-second time limit.
10 out of 10!
10 out of 10. Exactly. Get them all correct, and you'll share the £3 haul with anyone else who aces the lot. For fans of catchphrases, think of it like this. Correctly answer the lot, win a share of the pot! I could get used to this. Yeah. Make sure your Wi-Fi signal is strong to stop any glitching, and that you've got the most up-to-date Facebook app on your phone. Take a quick snap of yourself too. I'd love to know where you're all playing. DM Confetti, and you might end up on the show. Get your friends in on the action too by hitting share down there. Sharing is caring. Yes. The more mates you have playing, the better your chances of winning, because you can see all of your mates' answers as you play. So, if you're struggling, just follow the crowd, or follow your brainiest acquaintances. Copycats are welcome. Meow to you too. And let me give you a cheeky heads up. There's a pretty tough question on McDonald's coming up. So tag any mates that love a Mackie D's, as they could help you out tonight. It's not all good news though. Get one wrong, and then tonight's cash has slipped through your fingers. Yeah, but fear not, confetti heads, your game's not over. Carry on playing, and you could light up your friend's leaderboard as your overall score keeps totting up. Plus, your mates still see your answers, so you can help them boost their bank balances to get in their good books.
Thanks, mate.
The final thing before we begin is the confetti clue. Yes, the confetti clue. I'll hand this out at the end of the show, and it'll give you a hint to answer in tomorrow's game. So, if your free money is your thing, then stick around. It's worth sticking around for.
Here it is!
Pay close attention, because this graphic will appear when you need to use the clue we gave you on Friday. You're welcome in advance. So, who's playing tonight? We've got George, we've got Deck, we've got Graham, we've got Lee, we've got you, we've got Dave, we've got Andrew. Well, now the admin's out of the way, thumbs to the ready, settle down on the settee, because it's time to confetti! Question 1. Who appeared as a dance captain on BBC's The Greatest Dancer? Theresa May, Peter Crouch, Cheryl. Oh guys, if it's The Greatest Dancer you're after, you should have just asked. Hit it! Exactly. That was a rare treat for everybody there, depending on how you look at it. Well, anyway, despite showing off some pretty slick moves at the Conservative Party conference last year, the Maybot is too wrapped up in Brexit to boogie on the Beeb. Even more robotic is footballer Peter Crouch's goal celebrations. He's had many a fan on their feet, but his moves are more likely to be seen on a Saturday afternoon. Meaning, the greatest dancer star is Cheryl. Yes, she's a dance captain alongside Glee's Matthew Morrison and Strictly Pro Oti Mabuse. Here she is in action. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, well, there are 8,334 of you who've started on the right foot and got that one right. Question 2. What's the common name for residents of Liverpool? Liverpoodles? Liverpudlians? Lively puddings. They're also known as scousers, after a type of Scandinavian stew called lobscouse that was brought to the city by sailors using the port. Boss fucked, eh? Yeah! Yeah! There are several poodle breeders in Liverpool, and I'm sure they enjoy a pudding as much as the rest of us, but neither are what we're after. Instead, they are, of course, known as Liverpudlians. Yes, some researchers claim Merseysiders in the city's Victorian heyday preferred the status-enhancing term Liverpolitans, I'm full of facts today.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, we have 8,044 players still playing the perfect game after 2 trivia teasers. Onwards now to question 3. A person is a teenager for how many years? 9, 8 or 7? Ah, the teen years. The highlights include 6-week summer holidays, drinking in parks with your mates, and mum doing my washing. Low points, pretty much everything else. The teens were tough. There's only one way to solve this, a good old-fashioned count. Yes, you hit your teens age 13, so that's 1, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19, meaning you spend 7 long years as a teenager. 2 in front of the Xbox and the other 5 asleep. Now, there are 4,720 of you who won't be throwing a straw up after making it 3 from 3. Keep going, Scott, Leslie and Nicole. Now, let's see the theme for the next one. Question 4. What do the letters HB stand for when engraved on a pencil? Heavy black, hard black or hefty black? I used to have the letters HB engraved on my pencil case at school. Hannah Brown, if you're watching, I believe we can still make it work, so please get in touch. Pencils are graded using the graphite scale, measuring the softness of the lead, which is made by mixing graphite with clay. Graphite's naturally soft, so the clay is used to make it harder. The scale doesn't stand for heavy or hefty, but instead means hard black. The higher the graphite content, the softer the lead, the darker mark it will make. Who knew? Not you, but 3,254 of you are making a mark as you're 4 from 4. I'm feeling a little bit underdressed without my tie. Best spruce myself up. Thank you. For question 5.
Hello, here he is.
Here it comes. What type of play is Shakespeare's The Taming of the Shrew? Comedy, tragedy, history? Phrases and words like not slept one wink, eventful, scuffle and puking all trace back to Shakespeare. It's nice to know that in between all the writing he still enjoyed a good night out like the rest of us. Yes, he did. If you went for tragedy, then it's a barred night all round, as your chances of winning any cash tonight are history. The same as if you chose that option. Because The Taming of the Shrew is actually a comedy. Yes, Shakespeare's work has been translated into 80 languages, with Star Trek fans even translating Hamlet into Klingon. Rarely performed that one. Oh, thank you very much. That was a player slayer. Oh my God, we lost. What? You were slayed, but there are still 1,809 of you playing the perfect game at the halfway stage. Well done to Eddie, to Jim, to Joss and Nick.
Come on, Joe.
Next one is for you footy fans.
Yay!
Right, question 6. When it was opened in 1884, Anfield was originally the home of which football club? Liverpool, Everton, Tranmere Rovers. Tranmere Rovers, what did I say? I know how it feels to move home from HQ to try something new at Confetti HQ. It's tough, but sometimes the grass is greener.
Yay!
Confetti UK!
Did you see the bubble? I hope you used Friday's confetti clue. Tranmere first played at Steelsfield in Birkenhead before buying some land in 1887 and renaming it Prenton Park, a name they still use for their stadium today. Liverpool formed in 1890, 6 years before Anfield opened, meaning it was actually the original home of Everton. Yes, the Toffees played there for 8 years and were the first league champions at Anfield before moving to Goodison Park. Okay, now 1,207 of you are 6 from 6 and still playing for some of that £3,000. Well done. Remember, correctly answer the lot. Win a share of the... Simple. Here's question 7. Who did Steven Spielberg want to play Harry Potter when he was initially attached to the films? Haley Joel Osment, Frankie Muniz, Shia LaBeouf? I auditioned for the role myself, but apparently wizards and quizzards are very different things.
Oh, shame.
I know. Spielberg was set to direct the Harry Potter franchise, but was said to have clashed creatively with Rowling over who should play the lead. He also wanted an animated film that combined several novels into one. Malcolm in the Middle star Frankie Muniz was one of Hollywood's most bankable teens at the time, but he wasn't in the running. Steven and Shia have worked together on several films before falling out. LaBeouf claims he didn't like any of the films they made together, but this was after the Harry Potter links. Spielberg actually wanted Oscar-nominated 12-year-old Haley Joel Osment to play Harry. Rowling vetoed the animated angle and insisted on a British cast. Now there are 500 of you left with 100%, and you are edging toward tonight's £3 grand prize pot. Feeling nervous yet, Katie, Donna, Claire, Jason? Here comes question 8. In Paris, the Avenue Foch meets the Champs-Élysées at which landmark? Arc de Triomphe, Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame. I've been lucky enough to visit lots of different cities. I had an instant connection with someone in South Korea.
Aww.
We were soulmates.
Hey.
Yes. If your hunch was Notre Dame, then I'm afraid you've just bowed out. You'll find the Eiffel Tower on the Champ de Mars at 5 Avenue Anatole in Paris, just over a mile south of where Avenue Foch meets the Champs-Élysées by the Arc de Triomphe. Arc de Triomphe, the answer we wanted. Did you know, before it was an arch, it was proposed to be a triumphal elephant? However, Paris went with a more conventional build.
Good fact.
Yes, it did. 407 of you are playing the perfect game and are just 2 questions away from triumph. Try and stay composed, like moi. The next one is about something everyone loves.
I'm just gonna eat my cheeseburger.
Oh,
Lovely puppy. Question 9. Which item on the McDonald's food menu is highest in saturated fat? Apple pie, medium fries, dairy milk McFlurry. The American president is known to feed visitors McDonald's. Yes, a large hamburger-loving clown in a wig. That's Ronald McDonald. If you thought the apple pie is a fruity dessert packed with goodness, I've got bad news. It contains 3.3 grams of saturated fat. If you had medium fries first, you'd be adding an extra 1.5 grams to that. But if you're trying to be good, then going for chips and an apple pie is actually better than a Dairy Milk McFlurry, which has 7 grams of saturated fat. Way! Goodness knows how Ronald McDonald stays in such great shape. Maybe he's the only one choosing carrot sticks. 105 of you are now just 1 away from a share of £3,000. Could it be you?
Come on, Josephine.
Claire, Amanda, Melanie, Christine, it's time to find out. Hit that graphic.
Yeah.
Question 10. The year this couple revealed their divorce, who announced they were shutting their UK stores? C&A, Tyrac, Woolworths. I don't know about you, but Blockbuster hit me hardest. We didn't have Netflix and chill in my day. You'd drive 5 miles, spend 3 hours searching aisles for the perfect DVD, only to realise you forgot your membership card. There was nothing chilled about it. Now, let's... I'm not wrong. No, I know that. I'm not wrong. Now, these guys, it's like the voices in my head have all come to life. Let's start with the companies. C&A announced store closures in the UK in 2000. Tyrac announced they were hanging up their ties for the last time in 2013, whilst Woolworths disappointed pick and mix fans nationwide in 2008. But what about Madge and Guy? They announced they were getting divorced in the same year that Twilight first hit cinema screens. Brangelina and twins had twins Vivienne and Knox. The year Lewis Hamilton became the youngest ever Formula One champion in 2008. Meaning, Woolworths is the answer we were looking for. Yes, the chain owed £385 million when it collapsed. No amount of fizzy cola bottles and licorice laces are fixing that. And with that, we're done. Will you be making a bank deposit or filing for bankruptcy? A bit dramatic, but you get the point. I can now reveal that 56 of you will be sharing tonight's £3,000 prize pot. And after a swift bit of arithmetic, that means you've each won yourselves £53.57. Congratulations, Jake, Nick, Jack, Annabelle, Shannon, Matt, Amanda, Will, Gary, Guy, and all of you who won today. What a way to start the week.
Yes.
Before I bid you adieu, I did promise to give you a confetti clue, which will give you a hint to an answer on tomorrow's show. So listen very carefully, I will say this only twice. Yes, yes. Here it is. Coca-Cola. And again, Coca-Cola.
What does it mean?
What it means is, I don't know what it means. Why are you asking me? I'm just a quiz show host. I'm not a member of Mensa. Hopefully it will become clear tomorrow. Speaking of which, Luke Franks will be giving away another £3,000. I will be tuning in for that one. Remember to follow the Confetti UK page to keep in the loop. You'll get news, notifications and alerts when the game goes live, so you'll never miss the opportunity to boost your bank balances.
Give us a follow!
Give them a follow. They really are very, very kind here on Confetti. I've had a brilliant night, so thank you for having me. Who knows, maybe I'll see you again soon. Good night!